Welcome friends. Today we are going to discuss that a topic dual nature of radiation and matter. All of you know that this radiation and matters. These are the two words. Radiation means we know that the electromagnetic waves which we get from the natural source known as sun, and in this electromagnetic spectrum we receive from the sun consist of a different regions such that X-rays, gamma rays, ultraviolet region, IR, microwaves, visible light, radio waves, and so on. In this different region, this electromagnetic spectrum can be divided. We know that such type of electromagnetic radiations, there is a time oscillating electric and magnetic field which is mutually perpendicular to each other, and it will propagate in a perpendicular direction to this electric and magnetic field which is here. Also, such type of radiations when interact with a matter which is nothing but solids, liquids and gases, they are observed in the universe. And when such type of radiations they are interact with the matter, there are several physical phenomena which will be observed here, in which in previous standard we have learned some physical phenomenon such that when we know that the physical phenomenon we have learned the reflection of light. Reflection of light. We know that in this reflection of light, a matter has a special property such that when this radiations incident on its surface, then this surface it will reflect that light in the same medium, or we can say that bouncing back of light rays or electromagnetic waves from the surface of a matter. This phenomenon is called as a reflection of light. All of you are familiar about this. Also, second one, that refraction of light. When a radiation falls on a transparent medium, then this light, or we can say that radiations incident on this transparent surface, or light can travel from one medium to another medium, it will change its path or its original direction while passing through the transparent medium. This phenomenon is known as refraction of light. Third one, interference. Interference of light. When two or more than two waves they are passing through the same medium which are identical and travel in a same direction, then they will interact with each other or interfere with each other, and there is a physical phenomenon which is known as an interference of light, in which there is a formation of alternate bright and dark fringes. All of you are learn in previous chapter also. Then fourth one is nothing but diffraction. Diffraction of light. In this physical phenomenon, when a radiations or light which is passing through a narrow or small hole, or we can say that slit, which have width of the order of the wavelength of that radiation, then it will observe that this light it will get bent at the edge of this slit or the corner of this slit and travels in the region of geometrical shadow. Such type of phenomenon is known as diffraction of light. This will also well known to you. And fifth one, we also knows that the polarization of light. Polarization of light. This is also a physical phenomenon in which when electromagnetic waves they are passing through tourmaline crystal, or we can say that a matter, then that matter have ability such that it will restrict the plane of vibrations of this electromagnetic waves, or it will allow only single plane of vibration of electromagnetic wave it will passing through it. That means there is a restriction on plane of vibrations of electromagnetic waves. This is called as an polarization of light. All these phenomena they are explained or well explained on the basis of wave theory of light. That means light has wave nature. But there are some phenomena which cannot be explained by using this wave theory of light, and that phenomena are nothing but Compton effect, photoelectric effect, and also a black body radiations. To explain black body radiations, firstly, Max Planck was the scientist, and he was able to explain that this black body spectrum by using his model. And to explain this black body radiation or black body spectrum in kinetic theory of gases, this Max Planck used a idea that is nothing but the quantization of energy. This quantization of energy, this is the idea firstly used by this Max Planck to explain black body spectrum, and in which he assumed that energy is in a discrete form. That means there is a bunch of energy packets, or we can say that energy packets in the universe. Second, that means energy emitted by black body, it will observe in the bunch or group, or we can say that packets. It is in discrete form. Secondly, he assumed that if frequency of incident radiation, suppose mu is the frequency, it will be large, then the energy of packet it will also large. Energy of packet, let E be the energy of packet, it should be large. And third, he also considered that a tiny particle of the matter is nothing but atoms behaves like a oscillator. Atoms behaves like a tiny oscillator, or we can say that small oscillator. These three facts they are assumed by Max Planck, and he was able to explain the black body spectrum in kinetic theory of gases. This will use as a basis for Einstein's theory, and by using this Einstein's theory we can able to explain that observations of photoelectric effect. Also we know that when atoms emits energy, if these oscillating atoms jumps from higher quantization energy level to lower quantization energy levels, it will emit electromagnetic waves, and these electromagnetic waves in the form of energy packets, and it have energy is equal to nh nu, where the packet energy h Planck's constant and nu is the frequency of emitted radiations. So all of this information we know or we can well known about this.